Hi guys, I'm going to show you, or at least show and tell you why I would not buy this thing, this set. You might recognise this because it's gone viral again this year. I bought it last year, wore it on my holiday. I'm going to show you that I actually bought the skirt and top. It's a skirt and top, by the way. There you go. All the tops are the same. I mean, it doesn't show apart from the underneath, which doesn't show when the person's wearing them. So it's like you've got a spare top if you buy two sets like I did. So when I went on my holiday, I only need to take one because one went with both skirts. Now I've got the purple skirt and the green skirt, and by that I mean they have lots of different colours. And I'm going to show you in a minute. In fact, I'll try and show you now if I can. But they've got like, some of them have got mostly blue on, some of them have got quite a lot of purple on, a lot of green on, and the waist bit, the elasticated bit, is also the same colour as, look, can you see green? As some of the skirt tiers that you can see in the material and frills. So I'm not going to put it the right way around properly yet, because I just want to show you. I've had to sew it. Now, this is not just the fault of the skirt, it's frayed. I will trim that off a little bit. I want to sew it first. It's been in my wardrobe, although it hasn't been treated badly. It's just been hand stitched, just a few stitches, but to say, it's probably just say it started off being about what, a third of the size. It's really got quite a bit bigger, and no one's done anything really bad to it. But like I said, it's been stuck in between clothes, which won't make a lot of difference. But there's nothing that would have ripped it. My husband usually put if it's got an underskirt, which it has, he usually puts them inside out, although the underskirt only goes above the knee. But anyway, it's done. On the other side, it doesn't show, but it's a lot of fraying. The material just frays so much. I'm going to show you the top in a minute. Honestly, it's just, I had to just sit here and cut a lot of the fray bits off, and I've still missed loads of them. So let's pause it and let's get this sorted out. As I was saying, you can see how there's so much green on it, and you can see the frills, and there are other frills and other green bits near the bottom, and you've also got the blue and sort of red and pink peaches and things like that. It's probably more of a flesh colour with all the frills and the other bits, and absolutely sort of, is that black or is it like a brown? I think it's a brown, can't tell with my eyesight. There's all sorts of colours on there, guys, but a lot of it is green. A lot of it is green, the skirt. Anyway, let's get on to the top, because although, like I said, it was partly the fault of my fault that it actually needed sewing, it just tore and it frayed a lot. It wasn't frayed as much, and it wasn't as bad as that, like I said before. So it's making me think that this material easily frays without much effort, especially since, look, even the threading isn't that brilliant. Cut a few threads off, but I've noticed some that I've missed, and it's not on here, but I'm going to show you in a minute when I pause it. I'm just going to show you the frays. Like, most of them have been cut off, but there was so many frays on them, and like, this has just been in between clothes. I've worn each of these sets once, so each top once, each skirt once, and there haven't been anywhere that would damage them or pull them. That's not what has happened to them, guys. Literally, it's a type of material. These are supposed to be summer clothes, and they're very overpriced. I wouldn't pay, the original price last year was £60, so we're not down to 56. I wouldn't pay that. I wouldn't recommend it. Also, guys, I didn't get it for that price. I got them for 20 something, either half the price or, yeah, about half the price. Can't remember exactly what it was, but I know it was somewhere in the 20s where it comes to paying pounds for this. I won't pay more than that because I don't think it's worth it. Probably wasn't even worth how much I paid for it, because although they look absolutely beautiful and I absolutely love these, this is my favourite sets, they're just, the mesh, it feels tough, but it's not. I mean, like I said, I cut a lot of them off. Most of the frays have gone. I mean, you can see how much it's really badly frayed. It's not frayed inside, sorry, I'm just moving this across. But it's just like frayed, and like I said, the white thread isn't good either. And I don't just mean that. I mean, that's just like a little bit there, but I'm talking about on the outside. So I'm going to pause it and try and find out what. See more frays. Like I said, nearly all of them have gone. I just missed quite a few. So I'm not able to show you, but the stitching was extra stitching that we didn't seem to need, and some of it seemed like it might become a bit loose. It's not very good. The white stitching isn't good. I mean, the frays are on all the frills. Like I said, they've been cut off. They're not just on the blue one. But the material, the mesh, it feels pretty robust compared to other mesh that I've had that's been stretching very thin. But guys, like I said also, that it's just something that you couldn't wear that often. So I wouldn't recommend these. They do have, because I have a third set, and they do have another set which is exactly the same as this in the design, just that the type of material is different, and because it's different, it's almost as thick as a House of CB dress. Not quite, but nearly. So it doesn't need an underskirt like these do, because it's not see-through. yeah, so basically it's thicker stuff, so it hasn't frayed. It's different because it's different material. I can't see these lasting much longer, which is a real pity because I really do like these. If it wasn't for the fact they seem to be cheaply made, I absolutely love these. Like I said, they are my favourite ones. I just don't like the way it's so cheaply made. And it is. It is very, very cheaply made. So yeah, I just wish I could show you all the thread. I mean, it's not very noticeable. There's so much going on with the material. It's hard to see, but like I said, also, I love them. They are beautiful, guys. If you want something that looks great, just don't expect it to last a long time. See again. It's just fraying. And it wasn't like this last year. And I haven't brushed up against anything, done anything. Ah, you see there, you can see some of the stitching. See, like I said, there were bits like that as well. Loose bits, so the stitching's not that bad, but it could be better. I can't find the other stitches that look like that, but there were lots of white bits that are cut off as well from the stitching. So, there we go, there's another one. Not brilliant really, guys, is it, to say I've worn it once? Anyway, I just hope the other ones survive because they're in my bags with the rest of my clothes. Right, so I'm going to go, guys. Oh, before I go, I'm just going to pause it and I'm going to show you how it looks from the outside, where, you know, where I've sewn it on the skirt. I'm going to see if I can actually see if there's any changes to it and what a good job. So can you tell which bit I've sewn? Because it's all a bit gathered. So can you tell which bit I've done? I just think it looks the same, so I think I've done all right. It's just a quick job. So yeah, anyway, gonna go, guys. Just be aware of this if you buy it. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but the underskirt comes above the knees. So it doesn't really show, and I'm not bothered. For me, I'm not bothered. I don't notice it. But anybody who wants the underskirt to go down to the bottom of the legs, you're not going to get that with this.